Hello and welcome to India Today. This is Anita Britto in conversation with two amazing actors जिनका performance तो मैंने देख लिया और मुझे बहुत बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद आया है. That's Sunny Leone and Rahul Bhat. Hello, how are you guys?
Good, how are you?
Very good, and I'm so happy that what I have seen now very soon people are going to see and enjoy and love.
Yeah.
I want to know from you all how excited and happy this makes you feel that the film is
You
finally
first.
out.
Okay, yeah. I mean, no, ladies first.
Oh, thank you. I'm so excited. You can see, like, I'm,
Yeah.
ready to start jumping up and down. But it's nice. I was there for a short amount of time, but in that time, it was such an amazing experience to work on this film, and the amount of hard work that's gone into it, and all the places we have been for this film, and the response we've gotten from so many different places, countries, different festivals, and even I'm sure random people come up to you here and they go, I saw Kennedy.
Yeah.
And you're like, you saw it? And, it's very, very exciting. Kennedy finally has a home.
Finally, yeah.
Finally, yeah.
Absolutely
Yeah.
exciting. Very exciting.
But like Sunny, you mentioned, no, you have a small role in the film, but it's a very impactful
Yeah.
role. It's a very strong role for us to see you in that kind of this. Firstly, tell me, does the screen time matter to you, or how the role is or the character is? Does that matter?
It's exactly the second part of your statement. It definitely is what the character is. It's not about the amount of time on screen. It's about how impactful that amount of time is in the film. And I think for me, it was so amazing to be a part of it. And when you watch it, it's not like I'm there and then I'm gone. It's there and then I'm not there and then I'm there and then I'm not there. So in that way, it makes me feel good, because it's like most great films, it's not just following one person. There's so many different characters, and the people who are in this film are unbelievable at what they've done. And those are some of the funniest dialogues are from people you're like, what is going on here? And it makes it fun to watch, and what he's done in the film is absolutely amazing.
Yeah. Anurag is known to push actors into uncomfortable zones. Was there a moment where he broke you down completely just to build you up for Kennedy?
He is breaking me down many times. I mean, that's his favorite pastime.
Oh, really?
Aw.
No. It's just that, yeah. I mean, Anurag and I, we have cried together a few times, and I'm very thankful that I have somebody like him. And this is our third film together. And we wanted to do something interesting. And when he narrated me this, I thought, my God, we have been toying earlier also to do something. I was telling you, let's do something interesting. I'm always after his life to do something interesting even now. So the thing is that sometimes I'm right there and he forgets me. He just doesn't think that, there is an actor sitting. In Dobara, he was discussing this role with me, and then he is discussing actors and I am throwing names. Hey, why not that one? Why not that one? Something like that. And the producer is sitting there. He said, why not you? And I turned to him. I said, you. Why not me?
Yeah.
He's right. But then I said, ये कोई trick तो नहीं तुमको मेरे को trick करके character दिलाने की. But and then it was middle of the night and he said, oh yes, why not you? Of course you. Yes, you. It's you. And then he shot the mail to everybody. I've decided who is this. So that is Anurag. He sometimes, but this time I don't know. For Kennedy, he kind of, when he spoke to me, he was very clear. He said, I think that was in his mind. I was in his mind, and
You were the first choice.
no, I might not have been the first choice. I've never been his first choice, I think. But the most important thing is, I am the choice.
The right,
That
the
is
right
the right
choice.
Yeah, that's the most
So, yeah, I think while editing for Dobara, he kind of thought that, he called me once. I remember that he said that, I'm editing for this film and I'm getting this interesting idea. about you and let's do this other film. And one day he just sent me the script and he said, there, let's do this
Let's
film.
do this.
Yeah.
And you immediately said yes, or did
I
you
would be
think?
mad to say no. Any actor would just say yes, let's do it. Because Anurag is a director. He's an actor's director. He's this. He really, once you work with him, your game gets up a little bit. You know, you kind of have better understanding of this craft. He is really a genius that way.
Sunny, did he push you in such way where you didn't think that you had this emotion or you had this thing in you, where he's pushed you to that limit?
I think that he probably believed in the fact that I could do it. I think it was the other way around. Am I going to be able to do this? Am I going to be able to be who he has created in his mind and now on paper as Charlie? So for me, it was the other way around. I was like, okay, I gotta make him. I want him to feel like he made the right choice. And you know, one of the things he wanted right from the get-go was Charlie's laugh. I was like, I don't know how to do this laugh. Like, I've never laughed like this in my entire life. Like, who laughs like this? I don't know anybody. And so I just started laughing like Charlie everywhere I went. At first, I felt really silly doing it out in public, in random places. You name it, I was laughing like Charlie everywhere. And my entire team thought I was absolutely crazy and cuckoo bananas. But for me, I thought, okay, if this is the most uncomfortable part of this, because I've never been asked to do something like this, I might as well just do it everywhere I go, so it just gets out of my system, so it's just a part of who I am. And it took a long time to actually stop laughing like that, by the way, because it becomes fun.
Yeah.
It becomes fun. And, you know, I wanted to make sure that I understood exactly how he wanted me to deliver these dialogues. We did dialogue coaching, we did, you know, script readings and workshops, and that definitely helped. And he didn't change any of my lines, which was very nice. And by the time I got to set, he just makes you feel so comfortable.
But were you surprised that he came with this role to you? And
Yeah, I was
there
shocked.
any hesitation?
I was
before
in
saying
shock.
yes?
I was like, say number, you wanted to call me? Like, so initially I'd called Daniel, and Daniel's like, why are you asking me, bro? You just call Sunny and ask her. I'm like, and so when he called, of course, Daniel on the other side's going, oh my God, this is amazing. And then, you know, he called and said he wanted me to audition for the role. And I was like, oh man, okay, I'm okay with the audition, sure, of course. And so, can you send me the dialogue? And I had to beg for that because he's like, you don't need any. I was like, no, please, like, if it's in English, then don't send me. But if it's in Hindi, please send me, because there's certain words sometimes they get ulta, fulta, this, that happens. And so he sent them, and I learned them. And I had no idea that all these guys in the office, every single one of them was playing a trick on me. And I found, yes, and I found out when we were in Cannes, you guys were out at dinner, and I met later, and there's like, yeah, we played a trick on you. We just wanted to know if you would show up. I was like, are you serious? Yeah. I learned the lines. I was so nervous, and I showed up. Of course, I showed up on time. And
fully prepared with the line.
I did it. I did the.
I was reading from the paper and I was like, what is this?
And it wasn't just him. It was his entire office.
Yeah.
Everyone, all the assistants, him, everyone, Ranjan, Anurag, it was the entire office sitting in the room staring at me. I was like, oh my God, this is so uncomfortable.
Did you get back to him or no on that? Did you pull a prank on him later?
No, he's such a nice guy.
Oh,
because we were in such a serious film, there was hardly any scope for a prank.
Yeah. Amazing. But then, do you think now, this is for both of you, do you think now after Kennedy, the industry will look at you differently, or you know, यहाँ पर instant stardom बहुत जल्दी मिल जाता है? Do you think now it will be easier for people to see you the way you are, and as actors? I think that is going to change.
The whole idea of doing an interesting film is that when your work comes out and industry takes a note, and they hopefully they will, and I'm
They
sure
should, yeah.
I mean, they should, of course,
Of course.
and I think they will if they, if they like it, they will definitely, because everyone at the end of the day wants good for their films.
Of course.
It's filmmaking is a very serious business. It's not something that
Yeah.
those days are gone. The days right now, they have such big budgets. There is so much pressure on
Yeah.
every film. They all want the best for their films, and I'm sure that I'm hopeful, and I'm really praying that they all see the film and they take note of us.
Absolutely. I completely agree. I don't know, like, over the last 15 years, I've met so many people go, ये तो image पूरा change हो गया इस film के बाद. I've had so many people say this, and I'm like, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Great. And then there's Kennedy. That phrase actually has weight. And you want to feel like that phrase has weight. That this is one of those roles that changes things. And you want to hope that that happens. And that you're asked to do roles that really push you and, change you in positive ways. So, I mean, I hope that that happens. We'll see.
We'll see. But Sunny, after Kennedy, how do you want Indian cinema, how do you want your name to be attached to Indian cinema? What kind of films do you see yourself doing going forward?
I don't know, जो भी मिलता है वो then I can
मिलता है.
then I can decide whether it's a good fit for me or not, obviously. But I think it's more about just getting good work. I don't think that saying that I want to do X film or this film or that film, A, B, C, D, whatever, that's what actually happens. Because if you would ask me if I was going to be Charlie in Kennedy, I would have laughed in your face and go, oh, okay, yeah, sure. He's never going to call me, but he did, so that's the most amazing part is the second that you start planning and doing all these things and thinking, I want to be a part of this or that, is the second that life says, nope, you're going to do a U-turn and you're going to go this way and take a left and a right and go stop over there.
Right.
So we'll see. I hope we get more work.
You will, of course, because we have seen that, and we have seen in the past as well. 15 years you have been here, and you have done amazing work, which we loved always, and we still love you.
Thank you.
We want you to do something more, and surprise us always, like how you have done in Kennedy.
I hope people get surprised.
They will, for sure. Rahul, do you have any plans, and how do you want to take your life forward as an actor?
Well, I have just left it now to God and the audiences, and I believe that whatever I get and what I'm getting right now is I'm very grateful to God that the kind of roles and the kind of directors I'm working with right now. I could not have asked for more, and I'm only grateful, and I only have gratitude right now, and I'm very thankful that I'm here at this point of my career.
Sunny, since we spoke about your 15 years, when you look back at your journey, how do you see yourself? Is there a tip that you would like to give your younger self, or something, a message that you would like to give your younger self?
Don't just wear one seatbelt, wear two. Wear the harness. It's a bumpy ride, but when you are going on this road, there's going to be some amazing things that happen. I think you have to take the good, the bad, the ugly, and I am very fortunate, just like you just said, you're very fortunate to just be able to work and be able to be here, and it's been this long. So I think that's a good thing.
Rahul, would you, if given a chance, would you like to change the way you entered the industry? Anything that you want to change from your career?
देखो, जब जो होना है तब सो होगा. If things were, whatever has happened had to happen.
For you to
whatever will happen. I don't have any control over it. I have realized this, that no one has control, no one knows. Somebody who says, I know what's going to happen tomorrow, doesn't know. We don't know. But I would say that now is the time. I feel that I have just entered. I feel this is
Just starting off.
the start. My journey is going to begin. And that's my mindset. I feel that I'm just starting. I don't look into the past too much, and I don't have any complaints. I think God has been very kind to me. I have been given chances, and whatever happens, happens, Things could have been different, but I feel that God has been kind. People from the industry have been very kind. They've always been there. And now I feel that my journey is beginning and I am at the right place with right people at right time. And what an exciting time we have to be in the industry. People always complain, अरे इंडस्ट्री में ये हो रहा है वो हो रहा है, अरे बन तो रहा है इतना और क्या बनेगा. इतने प्लेटफॉर्म्स है, ये है वो है, सब आ गए हैं. There is one Z5 who's doing our film right now. It's going to reach people. Perhaps they might do 5 more films with us. Who knows? So, I mean, they should, but they will, I think.
They will.
But I am just saying that, be grateful and, thankful. That's all. And do best what you can.
Yeah. But does it challenge you as actors? Because again, like you said, no, we are complaining कि चल रहा है नहीं चल रहा है, बहुत कुछ चल रहा है बहुत कुछ नहीं भी चल रहा है, and it makes it difficult for actors like you all who are working hard and trying to bring it out to the world to see. How do you all work through that? How do you manage to go through that, Sunny?
I mean, you have to just believe in what you've made, because if you don't, then you're just adding on to more negativity. You have no idea how people are going to, embrace a film that you're in. The only thing with Z5 is I know what they've done in the past for myself, whether it was Z Cinema, whether it was Z5. I know what their potential is. So if they want, and also with our help, we'll be able to reach so many people. I have people that I just met with one person, and she said, I watched, your show on Z5. And I was like, oh, this is like, 7 years later. So this is amazing. So I know what their potential is, and I really do believe that Z5 will give it the push that this film deserves.
And a larger audience.
I think these are the exciting times. 20 years ago, we didn't have so many. You see today, if you are a decent actor, I'm 100% sure that you will find a job, because everyone is looking for good actors now. Correct. All these platforms, all these, they all want actors to run their business. And if you are decent enough, you will find the job. And this is the right time. 20 years ago, there were few producers and there were some satellite channels. Z was still there, but only Z and Doordarshan. Yeah. There was nothing. So there were not many opportunities. Today, there is YouTube. If you don't have anything, just take your, phone and make a film on yourself.
Yeah, and that's not that easy though.
It is not, but it gets.
It's not easy, but you will at least have a way to express it.
Express.
Earlier, there was no way to express yourself.
But
today, you have so many influencers sitting at home and making money.
So
lot more than what.
So much money.
Not more than what we are earning.
I mean, whatever it is, but I mean, I'm not a big influencer, what you say, fan, but I'm just saying that if you are a decent actor, you will get a job. And these are the exciting times. You see a film called Dhurandhar. So many actors. Look at how much appreciation they got in that film. So it's not that good films will always find a way, I think. And therefore, I'm very hopeful for Kennedy, because I feel that we have made it with our utmost sincerity, and we have done what we could have done. From the direction, it has topmost production in this film. There is superb cinematography. There's great editing, great background music. Our director, for God's sake, went to Europe to do the background for this film. So there is no department in this film that was left a little less than 100%. Everything has been top notch. And there is no way why we should not think that the film will not work well.
It will. You have got a lot of love from around the world.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's just matter of time the entire now अभी बाकी बहुत सारे audience जिन्होंने नहीं देखे हैं वो Z5 पे देख लेंगे.
Thank you.
On that lovely note, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure talking to Sunny, and it was a
you.
pleasure talking to you today.
Thank you so much.
All the very best for
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.